Give me a sec, guys. I need to pull the thing up. Okay. Found it. Probably missed some chats, but it is what it is. Okay, I think I did the... Yeah, I did her whole design. Hi, Sassy. / Tangle. Hi, Ivy. It don't matter who was first, you creatures. The hell is a creator? Okay, anyways. Hi, Sneer. Because I'm lazy, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna, have the base coloring the same on all of these and do the shading separately. Oh shit, I'm just realizing. No, that's a bad idea because how am I gonna get the... Hold on. This is fine. Okay, it's saved. That's lovely, Ivy. Hi, Kahlo. Ignore me, I made a stupid decision. I do that a lot. Alright, anyways. No, let me... Copy. Paste. 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 This is a very efficient strategy, I swear. I'm not lazy. You have no proof of your claim. There's 1, 2... Hi, Hypo. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 frames. It's not very long. I just say wrong. It's not very wrong. Copy pasting is totally efficient. I mean, it is efficient. It's just not efficient. Still need to do the shading on the body, which is going to be different on each frame because I can't be that incompetent. I decided to do the shading individually and just leave the base coloring on its own because I just didn't want to. Also the collar is the same on each frame, but speaking of, can we just talk about how much effort I put into the collar? It did not need to be this detailed. Hi, Fallen. Like, when you zoom out, the detail isn't even that visible. Okay, I think Bunble can have her freaking tail back for this frame. I don't think this even needs to be on any of the frames, actually. There we go. This is what we got so far. Alright, now for the shading. The tail looks so plain because I've yet to make its design. Just gonna shade this piece by piece. Hi, paper. Hi, Mare. The shading just moves across her face. It gets progressively smaller on a lot of these. That's distracting. I think I made it worse, actually. Oh well, it will look better when I just blur it. Oop. Yeah, I'm not gonna let the cat commit arson. No! Are you freaking kidding me? I have to redo this. Sometimes. Life is annoying. Yes? No? What is it? Oh. Ivy, I don't know if you can be trusted with a lighter. You know what? Shading this piece by piece is actually pissing me off. I don't like this. I'm gonna finish it for this, though, because otherwise I'm gonna forget that I haven't made the shading layer and I'm gonna mess it up again. Guys, let's not have lighters. We don't need to be committing arson. Paper, how could you betray me this way? Ah, no, stop. Do I need to ban the word arson from the live chat? Because I will. What's banned? The eagle emoji is banned. The worm cult is banned. Saying ass fur is also banned. The most specific words are banned from this live chat. If anyone saw the list of banned words, they would be extremely confused. I mean, it did, but I don't really care. Like, I'm not gonna ban people from saying eggs, because that would be unethical. You know, because that's a word that comes up in regular conversations. Worm cult, that's not something that comes up in regular conversations. Don't sob in the background. My goodness, if you sob in the background, someone's gonna make you their favorite character. If anyone understands that joke, I applaud you, because it was stupid. Alright, I think that's all the shading for this layer. And now we go to this layer. I ain't gonna say all the banned words. I ain't got the time, the energy. Oh, fun fact, y'all. Me and Thunderclaw wrote a whole ass novel. Not a whole ass novel. I will show you. This is all we wrote. We wrote this. This whole fucking If you ask why we did that, I don't know. We were making jokes about Clear Sky's parenting, and it just kind of spiraled from there. Don't leave me and Thunderclaw in a room alone. Something will happen. Whether that thing is good or bad depends on the mood. Hi, Echo. No! What? Tangle, that doesn't even make sense! We live in completely different countries! Also, Echo, I was at your live. I don't know if you could see the chats or not, because you weren't responding to any of them. At least when I was there. Alright, that makes sense. Bye. Oh, Tangle. Guess what's happening soon in the Dark Forest Trainees AU? Actually, there's two things happening soon, but I'm not telling you the first one. Thunder! Thunder, I just showed them what we wrote. And by showed, I mean I scrolled through it because it was very inappropriate. Well, Tangle, the leadership ceremony is happening soon. I think we said fuck like 50 times. YouTube would have stricken me down. No, Thunderclaw. I would never. Thunderclaw. Thunderclaw, I wrote 85% of that. I would never disgrace myself by showing that to people. Yes, exactly, Thunderclaw. That's why I scrolled it and didn't let them see shit. Thunderclaw, they'll never know. They'll never know what happened. No one else was in the document where it happened. Okay, you took screenshots of a blurry screen. Does that really accomplish much, Snow? Exactly. Thunderclaw, we do that regularly, and it's usually you who starts it. What pit? No, that's just my twin sisters. What the hell are they doing over there? I'm scared. Nuh-uh! Thunderclaw's a liar! Oh, I did start it this time. No, I lied. Anyway. Thunderclaw, you have no proof. You can't arrest me without a warrant. Oh, and Tangle, you know what else is happening in the Dark Forest trainings AU? Someone's gonna die. Okay, if I killed Raven, then Darktail would go on a killing spree, and then, therefore, it wouldn't be someone dying, it would be someone's dying. Bye! Fun fact, there's a very suspicious character at the leader ceremony. And by very suspicious, I mean he acts very suspicious. He's talking to Ivy like he knows her personally. Because he does. Ooh. No, it's Ivy. I've already told this to people, so I'm just gonna tell it to you, Tangle. You can guess for deputy, though. I haven't told anyone who it is. Thunder, who put you in the corner? Did Thunderstar put you in a corner because you were harassing the other therapy patients? I don't know what the corner is. I think Thunder just goes into a corner. When do I put you in a corner? I didn't put you in a corner. You got thrown in the trash can. Hi, bye, Ash Storm. Oh, when did I tell you to go in a corner? I just told you to charge your damn phone. Why must the children make sounds? I hate children. This is why, if I have children, I'm gonna adopt a, 17-year-old. So that I can say, oh yeah, I have kids. If people ask me, oh, when are you gonna have kids? I'm just gonna say, oh, I already have a child. They've moved out already and stuff. Also, if anyone ever asks me why I don't have children, like biological children, I'm gonna say something like, oh, I had to get my ovaries removed because of a tragic accident. So they'll shut up and leave me alone. Please stop putting snow into a pit. That feels rude. Oh, yeah, I did do that. I'm sorry, Thunder. I only remember you getting thrown into a trash can because you were beating up Clear Sky. Don't question what me and Thunderclaw say. If me and Thunderclaw say something that doesn't make sense, it makes sense between the two of us, and you don't need to know. Also, I'm just gonna out Thunderclaw. Thunder says the F word in every freaking sentence on the dock, I swear. Like, I think she thinks saying the fuck word makes her sound cool. I think that's how she thinks. I'm sorry, Thunder. I didn't mean to just throw you under the bus like that, but Snow, I'm concerned for your sanity. I'm concerned for my sanity too, but that's not relevant. You too! No! Thunder is mine! Thunder does not go in the pit! You cannot have my Thunder! I love how the shading is inconsistent on her hair. I did this on accident, but I'm now realizing it's extremely distracting. There we go. No! I'm not joining you in your damn pit! Me and Thunderclaw are too cool for the pit! We're better than you and we know it! All cults are banned! Do I need... People drive me up a wall! I feel like I'm a kindergarten teacher and you are my students! No, Thunder, it's because Lunar found you on like 2 different videos, so I told her to stop stalking you. No, please don't pull Astro into the pit. I don't know what you guys do down in the pit, but it's probably not very safe for work. I feel that the pit sacrifices virgins or something. Thunderclaw, you're on summer break. You don't need to sleep. Sleep is for losers. Yeah, sacrifice Starflower, please. We don't need her. Oh, Tangle, remember the AU we came up with in your comment? Astro? Yes, it should not matter to anyone but you. Now we get to do the fun part of rendering. Thunderclaw, it's not my fault I like talking to you. If I talk in comments to you a lot, it means I like you and appreciate speaking with you. Yeah, we're just sacrificing Starflower. Nothing to be seen here. Don't question it. I feel like this would happen in ThunderClan, and Thunderstar would just be like, what the hell are you guys doing? They're like, we're sacrificing your ex-girlfriend. Don't question us. Yeah, Tangle made the Snick drawing. I screenshotted it. I didn't screenshot it. I lied. I need to go find it now. Just watching the whole thing because we can. Guys, look at the lovely speed paint. It's beautiful. He is! He's a short little mongrel! Also, you messed up his eye stripes, you heathen. Yes, he's a short gay bean. Yay, it was fixed. Not like Sneck, you know, because if he was fixed, he wouldn't be able to have his babies. Hey, want to know a not so fun fact about Snake? The mother of his kits is 18 moons older than him, and he had kits when he was 4 moons old. I love making messed up lore for characters whose lore in the actual books is 0. Please don't sacrifice Startuft. Yes, Thunder, what is it? So, the mother of Snake's Hill / Snake's Kits is named Swift. And she is a PDF file. And she dropped the children that she forced a child to have on his doorstep, basically. Swift is horrible. Swift is terrible. Ooh, notification. It's Ivy's video. I have to watch that later. Swift dies horribly in every AU she's in. Just like she deserves. In the AU that's releasing July 24th, Swift dies by getting a bunch of her bones broken and then slowly bleeding out on the ground while a cat that she thought was her friend watches. Her friend found out what she did and decided that, no, they were not friends anymore. Yeah! Sacrifice to the pit demon! Cool, buddy. Are you trying to be edgy or like... What is the point of joining with this? I swear, every time you join, you try to say a hot take. That's not even that much of a hot take. It's just it's a mild take. It's rage bait, but you failed at the rage factor. Hi, Lucky. This is the correct Lucky, right? This is the Lucky that's not trying to steal my child, right? Maybe. I hate the shading. It's ugly, it's stupid, and it needs to die. Can get in the pit with Starflower, Lucky, and who else did we put in the pit? Yeah, Rose. Rose is technically the least terrible cat in there. Because while he was an asshole, he was not a manipulative asshole. He was a regular terrible person. Actually, no, he's worse than Starflower. Sorry, he's better than Swift, but that doesn't really take much. Oh yeah, we put Thistleclaw in the pit too. Swift is evil. Enough said. No, I forgot the ear. Not really, no. Oakfoot made a post talking about it, saying as a reason of why, they were quitting, I guess, but I didn't really look into it. Swift is one of my OCs who needs to die. She's a PDF file. Swift and Thistleclaw would get along just fine. And that's concerning. Swift and Slash would get along just fine, actually. Slash is basically a pedophile. He waited for a she-cat to be of age so he could date her. Poppy Dawn, hello! Okay, what's the question, Thunderclaw? Poppy Dawn! Poppy Dawn, come here! Come here, baby! Pine Star, literally all he did was abandon his family, and that's not that bad. Like, we're talking terrible fathers, but he was told to kill his child and figured the better solution was to leave. Like, he's a shitty person, but you understand why he did it. Hello. Poppy, come say hi to the live chat, baby. Say hi. Say hello. It's 7:56 p.m. for me. No, he didn't! They have no interactions prior to her becoming a warrior. He just happened to date a she-cat who is barely legal. That doesn't make him a pedophile because they don't interact before. We don't see anything of their relationship. We don't have enough information to determine if he's a pedophile or not. Yeah, celebrity appearance from Poppy Dawn. Sorry guys, Poppy Dawn is trying to eat my hand, so I can't draw. Hold on. Here's the evidence. Evidence of the hand eater. Now you may be thinking, she's not eating your hand. Yes, but if I wasn't scratching her chin and ears and shit, she would be trying to eat my hand. Why is Ari never here when I'm showing off Poppy Dawn? Ari loves Poppy Dawn. But Ari is never here with the Poppy Dawn. It's very sad. One of the frames has too thick of shading on the mouth. I think it's this one. Oh, it's this one too. Hello. Poppy Dawn, someone said you were cute? Yeah. Bet you didn't know that. It's not like I tell you that every freaking day. Poppy, why are you sitting on my foot? You know, yesterday Poppy Dawn tried to kill my laptop. She started scratching it. How did I manage to not shade the nose correctly? Yes, Hypo, what is it? Hello! Guys, can we stop talking about the pit? Brooke, I genuinely didn't realize that you changed your name and was very confused when I saw your name. I'm like, wait, Fallow? But that's Finn's girlfriend! Why are we sacrificing everyone to the pit? What is going on? No, it's Lizard Stripe, Tangle. You were right the first time. Yeah, Ashford can go in the pit too. That's amazing, Hypo. Hypo, I'm sorry I can't sound more enthusiastic. I'm tired. I'm probably never gonna get my book published. I keep switching to different, like, actual books I want to write. I'm just gonna have to settle for filing off serial numbers of my fanfics. If you don't know what that means, it basically means, non-copyrightifying the names. Names of things. Welcome back, Astro. Just slap wings. I ain't slapping wings on the cats. That would create way too many plot holes because they could just fly out of a lot of... No! Don't sacrifice Splashtail to the pit! Let's consider that Splashtail was probably manipulated the fuck out of and deserved a redemption arc. I will die on the hill that Splashtail was manipulated and deserved to be redeemed and not murdered. Like, I don't care if he tried to kill Frostpaw. It wasn't his fault. He was a child when he started getting schemes. Why does no one talk about the fact that he's a child? He was a child, a baby, a minor, not willing, not capable of comprehending what he was doing. Yes, because he should have gotten one. You can't just call children evil. Children don't have the capability of being evil because their prefrontal cortexes aren't even close to being developed. 18 is when you're considered a legal adult, and your prefrontal cortex doesn't finish developing until 7 years after the fact. I get it's a cat, but it's a human cat. It's a human in a cat body. Hi, Frost. Hi, Biscuit. Oh, hi, Lucky. No, we cannot. Why are you incessant on sacrificing people to the pit, demon? Yeah, Apple Dust can go in the pit. Reedshine does not deserve to go in the pit. It's weird how many Reedshine haters there are, because she didn't do anything wrong. All Reedshine did was exist. Reedshine existed as a cheater's side chick, and therefore was considered evil. That's what happened with Reedshine. You know what? If you want to go in the pit, fine. I don't know, Brooke. They just keep sacrificing things to the pit. I don't know what it is. Hey, people like Darkstripe yeah, people like Darkstripe. People are Darkstripe fans because he's a gay simp. Okay, very interesting. Also, I feel like this is a good time to bring up for the Tiger Dark shippers. Tiger Star was Darkstripe's mentor. This doesn't necessarily mean that shipping them is weird. It just means consider, consider, consider. I had to contemplate what you meant for a hot second, and I'm like, oh, I understand reference now. Reference slash joke. It's not really a reference. Thank you, Thunder! I don't know, Thunder, but you did. Good job. I won't torment you. Mayor? The pit demon is something they created today, silly. They created it roughly like 40 minutes ago. I believe we do. It would be near the bottom. I know I added it to the Dashing Ashes playlist. No, it's not here. Hold on. Is it even on the Dashing Ashes? I might be going insane. There's a lot more songs on the Dashing Ashes playlist. Why is Tough Love not on here? I know I added it. What the hell? Where'd it go? Oh, it's up here. I found it. Oh, no, it is on there. I was just looking too far down for it. It's on there. Yes, dear Evan Hansen spotted. TV girl spotted as well. Slash was sacrificed to the pit by a strange old man with long yellow fur. McDonald's in the pit. Why did they put McDonald's in the pit? No, Frost, how could you? Frost, I keep remembering to call you Frost, and this is how you repay me? I have my own Dawn of the Clan series. I don't need to go to the pit. No, Tangle. That applied to you at the point when there weren't that many people in the chat. You were the most sane one there at that point. You are still insane, Tangle. You're just more sane than the extremely insane people. No! Thunder, I'll just have the strange old man retrieve them for me. He'll probably do it too if I bake cookies with him. Only Thunderclaw understands who the strange old man is. It sounds very creepy. I'm not going in your damn pit! Poppydon said no pit. I must listen to Poppydon. She is our Lord and Savior. Thunder, it's quite bold of you to assume that's the most powerful weapon in possession. It's a flamethrower, Thunderclaw. You've forgotten about the water thrower. Thunderclaw, the cat who literally has the quote, "Why don't you want to know how to swim? If you can't swim, what happens when you fall in the water? Drown? You think he would not have a water-themed weapon?" How big is the pit? How are you all adding these things? A water thrower is a water thrower, Thunderclaw. Don't question it. Okay, putting the layer on overlay didn't affect the shading. Oh wait, that's because it's this layer that has the two merged. Frost, I'm not in the pit! Frost, I'm the one telling them to stop having the pit. What is going on, people? Why can you guys not act like civilized creatures for 2 seconds? Just because you aren't civilized creatures doesn't mean you can't act like you can't act like them. May have messed up the shading for this layer. Okay, the logical solution here seems to be to just not overlay the highlights and hope for the best. It's not that noticeable. That's beautiful, Amethyst. What is going on? What happened? Why are we screaming? Thunder, why are you screaming? What do you want? I know, Echo, I know. What's happening to the pit? What is going on? I called you Echo. I don't care, Thunder. I'm gonna go find it. Good job, you foolish fool. Okay, I see. Snow, don't start spamming or I'm gonna kick you. The pit despawned. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Alright, yeah, I can finally start shading the tail. Or at least I would be saying that if I wasn't going to end after finishing the highlights. Yeah, sorry, I'm ending after I finish the highlights. Guys, I have a lot of stuff to write, okay? Don't judge me for always ending these so early. Thunderclaw, you will sit here and wait until I finish the highlights. How dare you? No, crap, I messed up the highlights on this layer too. You know what? Maybe it's better that it's on 2 layers so that it doesn't look nearly as noticeable. It just looks like a stupid choice instead of an error. Oh my goodness, it's way too noticeable. Oh, I hate it. It's the hair! The hair is the issue. Theoretically, I could just delete these 2 layers. I don't think anyone would delete these 2 frames. I don't think anyone would miss them. But that seems a little extreme. So, instead what I'm going to do, it's the hair. The hair is the only noticeable part. I'm just going to erase, and then add that. Boom. Looks much nicer now. There we go. The hair is not ruining everything for once in its life. I don't care what the highlights want. Alright, anyways, this is what we have. It's definitely too fast. I think I need to tone down the frame rate. Yeah, that's much nicer. What if we put this on 30 FPS? What happens then? I'm going to use this for an animation meme. And by animation meme, I mean PMV. By PMV, I mean AMV. But I refuse to call them that. It's not an AMV if only part of it is animated. You know what, Snow? Wait, what happened? Mare, who are you talking to? This is Bumble's tail when she sees Turtle Tail and is having a gay panic. And this is Bumble's tail when you've pissed her off. That's too fast, actually. Her tail just slowly flicks back and forth. Oh, you can really see how choppy the animation is when it's slower. Hate that. What if I put motion blur on the tail like an absolute psychopath? Wait, actually, if I fluffify the tail. No, Mare, don't go. It's fine. There. They're gone for the rest of the live. Bare minimum. Anyways. I don't know. Is that a little too slow? Do we need to put it at 8 frames per second? Because then it will just be 1 second long because we have 8 frames. Yeah, I like this. That looks nice. Alright. Yeah, that's, actually... No, I'm ending now. I was gonna say maybe I can do the ears, but... No, Lucky, I know, but I'm not doing that on IBIS Paint. I'll do that on my editing software. Anyways, goodbye, everybody. Thank you all for coming. Yellow was here yesterday.